You will notice some persons or some faces who are not here with us, but we would like to mention them and remember them as they contributed to the development of the overall development of this program. I would like to first and foremost welcome the OAS representative, and I think Silla is here with us, Silla Pierre-Alphonse. Silla has actually contributed in the earlier days, as I will mention in a little while, and I just want to thank OAS for being here. I also want to note the absence of Mrs. Urania Joseph, who is the program coordinator at the ministry, and she is absent, she is not well, and we pray for her today as well. The absence of also Mrs. Velda Octave Joseph, who was the deputy director at the time, and has now moved on to her position at the National Emergency Office, Management Office. So all of those persons have contributed, and we remember them at this moment. In 2009, St. Lucia received funding from the OAS to implement 3 community after-school programs, namely at Lamaze, Mon Repos, Fouacho. And given the success of these 3 program centers, the Ministry of Social Transformation then endeavored to undertake the expansion of the community after-school program. And today we could boast of those centers, and I want to spell out the centers because I think all of them have made viable strides towards development of children. Moshi, Wilton's Yard, Viewfort, La Ressource, and Viewfort Town. Bellevue, Viewfort North, Millet, Jacmel, Bel Air, Babonneau, Cicero, Soufrière, and Fonsejac. And the ministry under the program also ably aided Sir Ira Simmons under the guidance of the RISE, and also the Mikud Secondary School in terms of the behavior modification program, which included Miku, Grand Riviere Dennery Secondary School, and the Angers Secondary School. The program continues to have meaningful impacts in the lives of our children. And our theme, Save a Mind, Save a Child, remains ever so relevant today. To do it, therefore, is a testimony of the need to continue to inspire the lives of our children. I continue to applaud the many volunteers and the voluntary work of many of our program facilitators and supervisors and the ministry staff who have embraced the program and who have done everything within their power to secure the survival of the community after school program. So without further ado, let us move into the program, as I will now welcome the Permanent Secretary, Ms. Juliana Alfred, to give her opening remarks, her welcome remarks. Thank you.
As indicated by Ms. Toussaint, this is a very important program for the Ministry of Social Transformation. When it started in 2009, it was recognizing that there was a need in the community for us to be proactive in meeting some of the social issues that existed. In many instances, we unfortunately are bombarded in the news with issues of crime and deviance and situations that the society has to deal with. The ministry, recognizing that, realized that we had to be proactive. We had to go out there and try to target our young people in a positive way. And that was the genesis behind the after-school program. To work with young people that are considered to be in vulnerable communities, to provide them with a wholesome environment, to provide them with capacity building, to provide them with other options besides sitting on the block, besides liming in the community, besides getting involved in issues of crime and deviance. And so, as you can see here with our kids, one of the very significant aspects of this program is music, and investment in music. And we are very proud of these children because these children have come such a long way under the guidance of our directors like Mr. Seeley. And I want you to give them a round of applause. Besides music, we also do a lot of academic support. We do life skills. So the program is quite varied. We do sports. And what has been very noticeable for us at the ministry is that the teachers, the parents have commented to us that the kids that have been involved in these programs, they have seen a change in them. They have seen a change in their behavior. They have seen a change in how they deal with conflict. They have seen a change in their performance. And so that is why today for us, this occasion is very important, because we have a number of partners here in the institutions of the SLHTA, in the institutions of the Embassy of the Taiwanese, the representative of the Ambassador James Chan, in the representatives from the church, in terms of the support that they are willing to provide to our after-school program. And this is very, very critical, because as all of you are aware, St. Lucia is in a difficult financial situation like the rest of the region. And unfortunately, our after-school program suffered a hit as a result of this financial crisis. And so the interventions from our various partners here today is so significant. And we really want to say a special thank you to all of you for coming on board when we approached you, and you said willingly that you wanted to support the young people in St. Lucia. So I want us to join in giving them a round of applause as well. And in my brief welcome remarks, I want to assure you that the support that you are providing here is going to reach over 1,000 young people. We only have a small group represented here, and it is a significant investment. We want to invite you. The program recommences towards the end of September. We want to invite you to come to those centers, see what the kids are doing. We have tried today with the presentation from the kids. We want you to get a sense of what it is they do at the program. We also have some displays outside showing you what it is they produce. And if you saw, I'm sure you would have noticed the bags. And it's hard to believe that these little kids have done that. Remarkable work. These are the kinds of things that they are doing at the centers and the after-school program. And we want to invite you, when this program recommences, to join us at the centers to see what these kids have been doing. So with these very brief remarks, I want to welcome all of you here. And thank you donors, thank you partners for this contribution into the saving the children of St. Lucia. Thank you very much.
The road to success is not straight. There is a path called failure, a loop called confusion, speed bump called friends, caution light called family, red light called enemies, an engine called perseverance, insurance called faith, and a driver called Jesus. You will make it to a place called success.
Thank you very much. And you can see that she has now graduated from the after-school program and now into secondary school. But that does not deprive her from teaching or instructing those who are even younger to at least excel like she did. So let us give her another round of applause. Is Naisha Norbert here? Okay. Naisha is from the Monrepo Community After School Program. And just like the participant from Jackmel, Naisha is also now at secondary school. So let us hear Naisha's, let us put our hands of support for her.
Deliver us again. in heaven. So holy is your name. The angels, they adore you. Soon all earth will do the same. For every tear we have cried will be comforted and dry. Will be from the tree of life, and life will never end. I will worship at your throne, where you make your glory known, that you are God and God alone. We pray thy kingdom come, thy will be done, right here on earth. Yeah, yeah, as it is in heaven. Come, make us your own, and let thy kingdom, let it come, thy will be done, right here on earth. Yeah, yeah, as it is in heaven. Come, make us your own, and let thy kingdom, let thy kingdom, let thy kingdom, let it come, come, come. Let it come, come, come. Let it come, come, come. Let it come. Let thy kingdom come, come, come. Let it come, come, come. Let it come, come, come. Let it come. Let thy kingdom come in our home. Let thy kingdom in our jobs. Let thy kingdom come in our churches. Let thy kingdom come. Let thy kingdom come in our government, in our relationships, in our schools, in our marriage. Let thy kingdom come. Let thy kingdom come. Let thy kingdom come.
Thank you. You can do much better than that. I think that's applaudable. Very good, and ably, of course, by Mr. Silly.
The after-school program, as PS told you, started from way back in 2009, and targeted students from, say, Wilton Yard, from Fuashaw, from Barons Drive and Palme Saint Soufriere, from the Mang area in Vieux-Fort, economically depressed areas. And those children have talents, they have an ambition, they have potential, and if given the opportunities, they certainly will excel, as you can see today with this group of students who are here playing musical instruments. PS also told you that the program this year was not funded adequately, and therefore we had to go out and search for partners. We are trying to create a partnership between the private sector and government. And in institutions like the St. Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association, like Mr. Chang and the people of Taiwan who came together, and also the Church of the Latter-day Saints, we were able to, so far, to secure some kind of support. And for that, we are very, 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 very grateful. The Hotel and Tourism Association represents all hotels in St. Lucia. And it is very good to see that they are coming forward to assist young people to make the dreams become a reality. And I want you to tell all of your members that we are indeed very grateful for the generous contribution of about $69,000, which we are going to be getting from you for this program. We also want to say special thank you to Mr. Chang, because this country has done so much for St. Lucia through the CDP a number of projects have been undertaken in the various communities in St. Lucia. And these projects are funded by the generosity of the people of Taiwan. And we want you to communicate to your people and to say special thank you to them and to continue generously to the help need of our country. And so, having given us almost $20 million for the CDP, today you are giving us another $5,000 towards this program. What more can we say? Thank you very much. The Church of the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we say thank you. We welcome you all to St. Lucia. We are going to be getting supplies for the project from them, because as you know, the children need a lot of material, a lot of different kinds of items to work with. And so the life of the project is going to continue. Because of the importance of the program, in the next financial year, it will be funded and more communities will be coming on board. And we are working towards creating that climate, that culture between the private sector and the government to help, especially in the current situation we are in. And we are calling on all the corporate entities, all of them, to come on board and provide their assistance. Call the ministry, call the coordinator for the program, who is not well today and who has been doing a tremendous job in ensuring that the program is well executed in all of the communities in St. Lucia. Since I've become minister and going around the different communities and meeting some of the students in the program, I'm very much impressed. I know today you are seeing for yourself the talent that they have. I saw in Moshi what the children are doing in Moshi. I saw in Wilton's yard some of the material, the craft that the students are doing. And throughout the island, the work that the students are exposed to and the kind of skills and talent that they are demonstrating, these are very encouraging and tells us that we need to persevere and do as much as possible to continue working with these children. As I told you, most of these children are coming from vulnerable areas. Those areas, those pockets in our community, we would deem to be vulnerable. And so it is one way of fighting against crime, one way of giving these children a new focus, a new hope that all is not lost, not because you come from an area that is depressed, that you too must lay back and do nothing and just join the bandwagon and become a victim of circumstances. In this program, you have hope, you have an opportunity, you have, as was demonstrated here, you have a chance in life to be a better person than those who did not have such an opportunity and those who came before you. So I want to encourage all of you to take the program as it is intentioned, to build you, to develop you, to motivate you, to challenge you, and to make you a better person. I want to say thank you again. Thank you very much, SLHDA. Thank you very much, Embassy of Taiwan. I want to thank you very much, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We want to thank you. And making the call for those persons we have written to and have asked for assistance to come on board. Because when you make a contribution to such a program, you would have spent your money wisely. Thank you very much.
First of all, I just wanted to recognize and commend the children who have shown the fruits of the labor of the organizers of the after-school program today, the Moshi School, the excellent rendition, as well as the poetry. These are all unbelievable skills that you guys are learning that will help you later on in life. And I wanted to say that we, as an industry, at the and as the St. Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association, as the leading industry in St. Lucia and the main generator of employment and the drive of the economy, recognize the importance of our contribution that we need to make to society. I think perhaps we don't often publicize what we do as often as we should. But we are very much involved in the communities and in making sure that the St. Lucian society progresses, because these people who we see here, they are our future employees, our future managers, future hotel owners. There's no reason that some of these people in this room cannot be future hotel owners. As executive director of a locally owned hotel, I can tell you firsthand that there is certainly a future in hospitality at all different levels. For young St. Lucians who are willing to progress and who are well-rounded. And I think that's what these after-school programs do. They develop you in different areas beyond just the math and science, and we need those. We need doctors and lawyers and so on, but there are other opportunities out there. And every single skill demonstrated today is a potential opportunity in the hospitality industry. We lament, our guests lament very often about the repetitiveness and lack of entertainment. Well, these children are learning skills that will help to improve the entertainment quality, whether it's through skits, different kinds of music, comedy. All of these are things that we need in St. Lucia. So these are very important skills that you're learning that are certainly going to help you in the future. These arts and crafts that I saw, I honestly did not realize that these were done by the children. I'm really, really, really impressed. They deserve a round of applause for that, those who are involved in it. There's a serious demand among guests. We have 300,000 arrivals who come, and if each of them spends $10, $20 on a locally produced arts and craft, you will have, do the math, it's a lot, right? There's a multi-million dollar potential, and these kids are learning skills that will help some of them to develop in that area. Something that's very near and dear to my heart, as some of you may know, is online marketing. And we do a lot of that in-house, and I'm sorry, maybe some of the kids may not understand the importance of that, but every single one of the things that we do in-house requires one thing. It requires a good graphic designer to do the creative for that. So when I hear about a logo being designed by some of these kids, that's very important. I don't think you guys realize how much hundreds of thousands of dollars are spent by hotels outsourcing these skills to people in other parts of the world. And if these kids now can start to learn these skills in graphic design, and it's going to augur very, very well for them. I can tell you our in-house graphic designer is flat out busy all the time and is probably our MVP of our marketing department, because she's doing everything. We need her work for every aspect of our campaigns. So I'll end here. I don't want to take up too much time, but I just wanted to say again that we realize the importance of this, and this is just the beginning. The TEF, we collect funds through guests who generously contribute $2 US every night to their hotel stay. We've raised quite a bit and are pacing very well. And this is just one of many projects that we're going to continue to be involved with in the community. We're going to continue with that support. This is just the first year, and we're going to continue to support this program and others similar to it in the future. And we wish the program organizers, the participants, the ministry, all the success and good success for the future. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I would like this morning present 5,000 EC dollars for the Community After School Program, CASP. Save a Mind, Save a Child, to the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government, and Community Empowerment. It is great to learn that the Community After School Program has achieved measurable success over the past years in providing basic education to about more than 1,000 participants in a number of disciplines, including life and social skills, creative and theater arts, information and communication technology, agriculture, music, sport, as well as other areas. I have also known that under the Casp, special attention and more time are given to the children and the students individually. Moreover, the Casp is not just to place the children and students somewhere after school, but it places them in a positive position in society. The children and students then have some protection from all kinds of trouble, alcohol, drugs, and will be kept on the right path for a better future. In conclusion, I would like to express my deep appreciation to the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government, and the Community Empowerment for undertaking this meaningful and constructive program. It is our belief that through joint efforts, the CASP will make further contribution to the people and the society. I thank you.
Within 10 years, the church has collected over 89 million US dollars, and that has been distributed over the entire world. I can tell you, I know that within the country of St. Lucia, within the last 10 years, the church has brought in well over 130,000 US dollars. Wheelchair projects in this. They also, this last terrible flood, which I was here, and I don't want to be here again when it happens, sorry, but they brought in over 12,000 US dollars in hygiene kits and also water to help the country of St. Lucia. So it's just ordinary members of the church who contribute to this fund. It is not tithes, it is not offerings, it's just the generosity of good men and women and members of the church. For example, Brother Joe, who is a member of the church here in St. Lucia.
Hey, idea, you think he did what I did. That's what it is. I miss that because I don't. Say your magic. Give me your magic. I see Alia, you come in. Alia, Gasa, buy something in the shop for me, Gasa. You see, I go in the shop. You see, I have my booty man. You telling me to buy a lollipop in the shop for you. So where you going to dress like that? If you want to know, I am going to the after-school program. What after-school program are you talking about? Well, let me tell you. Every day after school, my mother makes sure she sends me to that after-school program. That's what we do. They show us how to cook. They have nice skills. They show us how to use computers. They do let us know how to do it. I think my iPhone and everything is free food. Yes, and then you can give anything. Yes. Which you can do. Just a book and a pencil. Of course, yes. And then wait first, we're going to turn up look again. We come in the after-school program just now, eh? The benefits of the after-school program is 1. It keeps participants off the street. 2. It helps with our homework and our school. 3. It's a safe living first. 4. It helps with the development of the community.
Given our current financial situation, where some of our programs are under threat, we are so very elated that Boo has attached himself to this initiative and he continues to support this initiative. And we want to say a sincere thank you to him.